Away from security situation, to the flood situation that affected about 28 states and the FCT, Director General of the National Emergency Management Agencies, Vida Umar, confirmed that 179 persons have died and 208,655 others displaced this year as a result of the flood. Moyo Thomas reports.
2024 flood prediction in Nigeria indicated that about 31 states were within high flood risk areas. 8 months into the year, over 500,000 Nigerians have been affected by flood, with over 80,000 houses destroyed. More concerning is the 107,652 hectares of land impacted by these floods, according to the National Emergency Management Agency. This is more likely to worsen the food insecurity Nigeria is currently grappling with. The data released by the National Emergency Management Agency shows that Jigawa State lost about 34 persons, while 1 death was recorded in Nasarawa State. The dashboard also shows that Sokoto, Bauchi and Zamfara states are the highest numbers of displaced persons. The Director General says her agency has been limited in addressing these challenges due to the paucity of funds.
The major challenge we have are funding constraints. We have very limited financial resources, and this restricts the agency's operational capabilities and emergency response. We also have issues of poor infrastructure, including inaccessible roads. Most times we go to states and we're not able to respond in good time because of the poor infrastructure that we have. Coordination challenges among stakeholders. You find situations where you go to states and a lot of times too many people are involved or too many people are doing the same thing.
One is prevention of disaster. The other one is to mitigate disaster when it does happen. But it appears that as in a lot of things, we concentrate mainly on the mitigation of disaster and leave, to a very large extent, the other side of the mandate, which is the prevention. I think in turning the page, I think it's important that we begin to look even closer, or more closely, to the issue of the area of prevention. A lot of these disasters can be prevented, and that is what NEMA is set up to do.
The Deputy Chief of Staff acknowledged the funding challenges, but says that state governments have a major role to play in prevention and mitigation of flood impacts. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
And President Bola Tinubu has sympathized with victims of the recent flood in part of the country. In a statement by the presidential spokesperson, Ajuri Ngalale, the president has been briefed on the damage on communities and farmlands, and the federal government will continue to support these communities. President Tinubu re-emphasized the need for concerted effort to address environmental concerns and build a more climate-resilient and adaptive society. He also prayed for the repose of the souls of the deceased and assured that government, through relevant agencies, will continue to provide timely warnings to mitigate the impact of environmental mishaps.